Hey up and welcome to Callums Corner. Alright, today's video is very important for you guys and for me. Today is all about me preparing myself physically and emotionally to obtain the possibility of having the physical act of love. Yeah, I'm talking about boom boom and how to get it. So this will be an invaluable lesson for you and it will also help me prepare. Now, those of you who don't know, hopefully you all know, but I had boom boom the other day. And not just any old boom boom, I had boom boom 3 times one night with my ex-girlfriend. And it was amazing. Now, we have not spoken properly since. We have not kind of spoken about what happened and stuff. We are meeting up tonight and there are a few things that I need to do to prepare for this because I want this to go well and I want more boom boom out of it. Obviously, there's stuff you can do physically. I mean, I've shaved my head. I've trimmed all of the other hairy areas of the body. It can make your little Callum look bigger by trimming hair down there. Just because of my height, I have what is an average size penis, but because of my height, it can make it look slightly small, on the small side maybe, but it is definitely an average size penis, I've checked, so the trimming does help. Other things that I need to do, I need to get a new outfit because my plan when I get there is not to go all talky about it because you can get bogged down in talking. I want to look so good that she is physically drawn to me, and in that moment of passion, rather than us start talking, I am going to kiss her with the fire of 1,000 suns, and then boom boom will obviously transpire, I'm sure. In order to make sure I have that opportunity to kiss her, I want to get a new shirt so I'll look at my very best, and also I should probably get a little Christmas present for her. And I haven't done any Christmas present shopping either, and it's Sunday now. Christmas is in like a day, so yeah, we're going to have to do that. We're going to have to go into the city and do Christmas shopping, which is going to be mental chicken oriental. But there's no choice. There's literally no choice now. Christmas is too near. So it'll be useful for you guys to see me preparing for this. It will give you tips. You will learn from it. And also, hopefully, having you guys there to vlog with will keep me calmer because it's going to be like bloody Beirut. And I found Sainsbury's difficult the other day. This is going to be a nightmare. So hopefully being able to rant at you, being able to kind of expel my rage into the phone will make sure that I don't end up committing murder. Anyway, we had better go. I don't really want to, but I'm just wasting time now. Let's get stuck in and do some shopping. Alright, I've been in town about 20 minutes now and I'm already slightly triggered, okay? So a few people have recognised me, that's fine, right? Most people are really nice about it. I stop, say hello, and they ask to take a photo with me. Fine, in fact, nice to meet you guys most of the time, right? However, there are some of you who are absolute spasmoids. I've just met one such bloke, right? Comes up to me, same as normal, asks for a photo and stuff, do that with him, say hello to him, right? Walk off, and he shouts after me, Tic Tac. At me, right, embarrassing me in front of everyone. It's like, what do you think you're doing? Insulting me for being a Tic Tac. I don't even care anymore that I look like a Tic Tac. My point that I was making back then is that who are you to criticise? I mean, this bloke looked like a right chav. He looked like Dylan Brewer. He's about 20 years old, right, dripping in chav head to toe. He had plasters on his hands that were all stained, right? I could only assume the AIDS was literally seeping out of it. Right? And he's insulting me. Oh, well done on your slightly round head, mate. Saying you're an absolute human equivalent of an AIDS-ridden condom, personality-wise. Spasmoid. Okay, that's out of my system. I'm getting back into the crowd now. I need to get some stuff. I've bought nothing so far. It's a nightmare. I'm in Argos and there's about 100 numbers in front of me. This is so boring. An alpha male shouldn't have to do this kind of shopping. I just hate it. To make matters worse, I can smell the smell of Burger King chips drifting over from the food court. I really don't want to be doing this. This is unbearable. I'm hating this. New plan. Go and get the stuff I need for tonight for the lady, and that will do for today. I'll come back tomorrow when there's more pressure on me. You know, Christmas Eve, you just have to get stuff in. I'll be in and out in half an hour because the pressure will be on me. I'll perform better under pressure, and I can't cope with any more of this today. So get some stuff for her tonight. Go to the body shop. That will do. Women love stuff in the body shop. And maybe something pretty, something shiny, and then go and have a Five Guys and reward myself because this is not what I'm about. I've just had to duck into a doorway because I've got to tell you what just happened. I mean, it's not that dramatic, but it speaks volumes about what I'm projecting out of myself now. I was walking past a woman, like incredibly beautiful, classy, like a really nice long coat on, beautiful face, glowing, about 25, and she smiled at me, direct eye contact, and smiled, you know. And this wasn't any old woman. She was so beautiful, you know, you could let her fart in your face and it would smell like perfume. You knew that, and she's smiling at me. That's what happens when you start having boom boom. Boom boom begets more boom boom. Okay, I've just got off the bus. That was an absolute nightmare today, and tomorrow's going to be even worse. Maybe I should have just stayed and done it, but I just couldn't cope with it anymore. You know, I didn't even go for chips in the end. Didn't even go for chips. Didn't go to Five Guys. It was too bloody packed. I just thought people just become so stupid around Christmas shopping time. Just wobbling around, walking as slow as possible, stopping, musing over stuff. So I go in there, just have a plan and go in somewhere. Just walk briskly, keep to the left, keep moving. Honestly, I swear people are inventing new ways to walk, you know, even more inefficient, lolling, gaggling, taking up even extra room. Just get a bloody move on. Drive me bloody mad, honestly. And the bus was packed as well. There's this white bloody hippie in a dirty trench coat got on with his dreadlocks. He looked like he was going to sit next to me for a minute. I had to put on a really kind of fearsome face and look at him like this. Just like letting him know that I wasn't wanting company. Luckily, he didn't sit next to me. That would have been a step too far, I think. God, and I've got to do it again tomorrow. But at least with the pressure on, I'll just get in and out. I'll do it in half an hour, get it done. God, okay, let's get back to the house. And I guess we better continue our preparations for tonight. Decide what I'm wearing and continue physically and emotionally preparing. Although I'm a bit stressed now, which is annoying. I wanted to just enjoy tonight. Hopefully I'll calm down before then. I did manage to pick up a few bits while I was in town. I got something for her tonight, a couple of things actually. I went into Lush, which was ridiculous. There was a queue to get into Lush. I bought some perfume that smells like flowers but comes in a bottle that looks like industrial cleaner. I don't know. And I got a pair of earrings up in Stokes Croft in one of those little arty-fartsy shops. It's a tip for you. When you're buying jewellery for women, they're not impressed by H. Samuel and stuff. They like handmade stuff. It's ridiculous, but you got to keep them happy, so that is done. I've been back home for about an hour now, and to be honest with you, I wish I hadn't bloody bothered. I've walked into a madhouse in the ultimate act of betrayal and lies and deceit. Alright, so I come in, right, stick the kettle on, and the house is a bit of a mess because my sisters have been over. My mum's been entertaining them, you know, with all the nieces and Eddie here and stuff, right? Anyway, I don't moan about it. I don't moan. That's the way I am. I'm a giving person, alright? So I stick the kettle on, and I go and think I'll get my calendar chocolate. I was looking forward to it. I was thinking about it on the bus, you know. I didn't eat it before I left because it was too early for chocolate, so I thought I'd have it with my cup of tea. Go up to my bedroom, right, and my calendar has been ransacked. The remaining chocolates have been ripped out of it. Cannot believe it. That's my bloody Christmas calendar. It's my chocolate calendar. I look forward to it every day, opening the little thing open. You know, it's a ritual. Right, so I'm downstairs talking to my mum, you know, confronting her about it, basically, because she's a chocolate fiend. She's known for thieving chocolate, right? And she denies it. She definitely didn't do it, right? And I'm thinking she's never stolen my calendar chocolates before, right? Anyway, she explains to me that it was Eddie, my nephew, my 2-year-old nephew, right? So I'm sitting there and I'm a little bit down about this. You know, it's the ultimate act of betrayal. He knows that was mine, you know. We've got a ritual. When Eddie's over here, he brings his calendar. We open them together. He's never stolen one of mine, all right? So I'm sitting there and I'm thinking about it, you know, feeling, quite frankly, a little bit annoyed at him, right? And then I think, you know, my calendar's far too high for him to get up to. I've got it on a high shelf in my bedroom and it's not like the bed's there or something, right? So I go to my mum again and I'm confronting her and it all comes out in the wash, doesn't it? It turns out it was Bluebell, my niece Amy's daughter, who has stolen the chocolates, right? It's basically my sister's fault, Amy, because she forces them to be vegan. They've got no other choice but to thieve chocolate just to experience something nice for once. Christ almighty. I mean, I'll deal with it, you know. It's a kid, you know, I can deal with it, you know, but it's not, it's my calendar. Right, okay, I have calmed down somewhat now. I've had some great news in the interim, which was about 25 minutes, if you're wondering. Basically, I've received a text message from my lady. Now, at first glance, I thought it was a bad text message saying she didn't want to meet tonight, but it's a great text message. She doesn't want to meet tonight because she wants to meet tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, her son is being picked up by his dad, her ex, right? And he's taking him out for some Christmas thing. And she wants me to go over there instead because we will have the house to ourselves. That's guaranteed boom boom, isn't it? If we've got the house to ourselves and we're reorganising because of that, that is a great piece of news. And also, it's Christmas Eve tomorrow. You don't meet just anyone Christmas Eve, you know. It means something. It's great news. I'm going to woo her with the presents that I've got her and kiss her with the fire of 1,000 suns the moment I walk in. And I tell you what, it's going to be great. Anyway, that's put me in a bit of a better mood. It also takes the pressure off a little bit as well, you know. I was in a bit of a bad mood, and to go into a boom boom situation, I may not have given my peak performance, you know. It might have been subpar boom boom, and that's not what I'm about. Tomorrow morning will be much better. I'll have more energy. I'm not triggered. I'll be in a good mood. It will be prime Callum time. Excellent news. Right, okay, what else is it I wanted to say, actually? I wanted to talk about the people that I met today. I was a bit annoyed earlier about some twat who called me a Tic Tac. And it does irritate me a bit. It's not the insult of Tic Tac. It's the fact that it's like 2.5 years later, and it's the fact that on their stupid little faces, they think they've made a valid point. Oh, well done, you've called me Tic Tac. You're like the 40th millionth person to do that, you idiot. Anyway, I don't just want to be angry though, because I met some awesome people today. In fact, all of these stupid people who were getting in the way and stuff, the only good people in town were seemed to be people who knew who I was and who watched my content. They were smiling, they were walking properly, and most of them, apart from the Tic Tac guy, were really complimentary and nice. So I just wanted to say a thank you to that, because thank you for that, because it was an annoying day. Anyway, we're going to move on now, because I think that's pretty much the end of the vlog. No, actually, one last thing. This evening, we are going to live stream, because it's getting so close to Christmas, and I haven't even named my mince pie of the year. So now I've got some free time this evening. We're going to do a festive live stream. Be a good couple of hours. I'll name my mince pie of the year. I'll talk you through Christmas crisps, confectionery, and also if you've got any love questions, life questions and stuff, I will be there as an agony uncle as well. So we can answer questions and maybe even do like Q&A and stuff. So this evening I will be doing a pre-Christmas live stream. Very exciting. Right, that will do for today. I probably will vlog again tomorrow, because it looks like it might be a very exciting day, and hopefully I'll see some of you this evening about 8ish.